Anybody else? Anybody else? Alright. Answer would be no. Okay, more cutscene.
You did it. I'm sending out the files now.
Republic Fleet, come in. Do you read me?
Flagship Dauntless here, patching you through to the command deck.
This is Satil Shan. Do we have you to thank for shutting down that jammer?
That and a whole lot more.
There are traitors hiding on every ship in your fleet. The Imperial ships too. They're manipulating the battle from both sides.
I'm transmitting the traitors' names now. They're part of a cult. The Order of Revan.
Revan? But he was killed.
Apparently it didn't take.
All ships cease fire. Open a channel to the Imperial Commander.
I've been listening. As ruses go, this is quite creative.
It's the truth. Round up the people from Theron's list and see for yourself.
And if you're correct, what do you propose?
A meeting. Face to face on neutral ground.
There's a town on the surface, Raiders Cove. We'll send coordinates for the meeting spot.
Very well.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, it's about time. So that little bit, I thought she would have a better sentence after that. Don't remind me. I have to wait maybe another 14 to 30 days before I get that. Yeah, I can understand that.
My results were less than ideal, Master. There is no excuse for this failure.
Smash. I want to play Smash. I want to get better at Smash. I want to be awesome at Smash. That way, when I go over to my friend's house, that they all pretty much play Smash, I'm not the first person knocked out of the ring every time, and know what I'm doing. All right. So, that was a thing. Well,
Fuldar Bluiska Turbol in Zadra.
okay. So far, so decent. Because we're getting ready to do more cutscenes. Did I mention cutscenes? Because, yeah, cutscenes. More cutscenes. Just like we need more cowbell. This game needs more cutscenes. Did I mention we're getting ready to do more cutscenes?
Professional quality, done on time.
I was just wondering how I might serve you better, Master. I'll start this task immediately.
This'll keep me occupied.
Yes, it will. More cutscenes. Because, yeah, cutscenes.
Would anyone like some refreshments? We have several fine beverages available.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
All right. Off to a good start.
Master Satio, thank you for coming.
Of course.
The Revanite ships have all been scattered, captured, or destroyed. Their accomplices aboard our vessels are in chains. You found a threat and given us the means to root it out. Separately, what do we have to discuss?
Revan is still alive, my lord, and his plans don't stop here.
The Emperor's not dead. Revan thinks he can fix that, but he's wrong, isn't he?
No one person, not even Revan, can truly destroy the Emperor.
I struck the Emperor down myself. I saw him die.
You destroyed his body, even wounded his spirit perhaps more than anyone before you. But that was not enough. The Emperor's current state is nebulous, incorporeal. To strike at him, Revan will first have to return him to a physical form.
Which is exactly what the Emperor wants.
He will destroy Revan, then move on to the rest of us. In time, he will consume all life in the galaxy.
How do we prevent it? How do we stop Revan?
The Emperor's hideaway is a secret, even to the Dark Council.
Yeah,
Fourth moon of
that'd
Yavin.
probably
That's where we'll find Revan.
probably be be an idea.
I said I couldn't bring a few friends.
According to our data, he still has extensive forces at his disposal. We would stand a better chance of overcoming them together.
No matter what evidence I present, I doubt the Supreme Chancellor will agree to any kind of alliance or truce.
Neither will the Dark Council, but my ships and the soldiers aboard them are loyal to me.
I can convince my troops to maintain a truce. They've seen Revan's threat firsthand.
Then we meet on Yavin 4.
Agreed.
Theron,
We can talk on the way to Yavin. I have some business to finish here.
thank you for your help. All of you. This can't have been easy.
The conspiracy is finally exposed. We've been hiding our actions from our allies for so long, it's a relief to have everything in the open.
So we can talk about how you threw me to the wolves now?
I made a calculated strategic decision, and it worked, as we can all see now.
And if you had talked to me about it, I would have volunteered, but you didn't even give me a choice.
We couldn't risk the Revanites knowing that your capture was a ploy. You had to be in the dark for the plan to work.
If the Revanites knew your capture was staged, they would have killed you. And we wouldn't have learned Revan's plan. Hiding the truth was probably the best option.
We've got exactly one professional spy in this group. I could have handled it.
I think it's time we moved on. Yavin is a long way from here.
Agreed. Let's get moving.
Lana, stay a moment. We should talk.
Of course.
Enjoy your trip to Yavin.
This is quite a mess I've made, isn't it? The wicked Sith can't be trusted. Just the sentiment we need right now.
There's too much at stake to worry about people's feelings. You got us the information we need to stop Revan. That's all that matters.
I'm glad you agree. The moments we've shared, the connection between us, it's very important to me. I would never want to lose your trust. My strength flows from the passions I embrace, my service to the Empire, and you. You care about loyalty, about your allies, more than yourself. Those aren't the priorities of a Sith. But they are the priorities of a loyal Imperial. This truce won't last forever. Even if we succeed, the war won't end. There's no future for us.
Interesting. Let's try that again.
Would anyone like some refreshments? We several fine beverages.
No, thank you.
All right. Off to it.
Master Satele.
Of course.
The Revanite ships you found us.
Revan is still alive.
The Emperor's not dead.
No one.
I struck the Emperor down.
You destroyed his body, the Emperor's current state.
Which is exactly...
He will destroy...
When he last tried, it was through a ritual that I stopped. How could he possibly repeat it now?
I would rather not give him the opportunity to show us.
We have to stop this. Intercept Revan before he can restore the Emperor's form.
The Emperor's hideaway is a secret, even to the Dark Council.
The fourth moon of Yavin. That's where we'll find Revan. He wanted me to join him there. Never said I couldn't bring a few friends.
According to our data, he still has extensive forces at his disposal. We would stand a better chance of overcoming them together.
No matter what evidence I present, I doubt the Supreme Chancellor will agree to any kind...
Neither will the Dark Council.
I can convince my troops...
Then we meet on Yavin 4.
Agreed.
Alright, let's try that conversation again.
We can talk on the way to Yavin. I have some business to finish here.
Thank you for your help. All of you. This can't have been easy.
The conspiracy is finally exposed.
So we can talk about how you...
I made a calculated strategic decision.
And if you had talked to me about it, I would have volunteered. But you didn't even give me a...
We couldn't risk the Revanites knowing that your capture was a...
If the Revanites knew your capture was staged, they would have killed you.
We've got exactly one professional spy in this group. I could have handled it.
I think it's time we moved on.
Agreed. Let's get...
Let's see what...
It's been too long since we really talked, Theron. Can you stay for a while?
Of course. Guess you'll think twice next time a spy asks you out for a quick chat. Wouldn't want to go through all this again.
We have been through a lot, haven't we?
To put it mildly. I may have mentioned this before, but I've never been much of a team player. Things usually go better for me when I'm on my own. Relying on someone else has been interesting. Beginning to think I should have started a long time ago.
SIS is a big agency. How did you end up working by yourself?
I like to think they just couldn't keep up. The director probably has a different opinion. Anyway, thanks. Working with you has made all this madness worthwhile.
Well, that's entertaining. Take 3.